up, chat? What's going on, guys? How you doing? Welcome to another stream. Episode 7 tonight, which means we got 1 week left of The Mandalorian. It's tonight's episode, and then that's freaking it. No more Mandalorian for another 80 years. No, I'm just kidding. Hold on, let me fix that. There we go. There we go. Could do better. Yeah. Yeah, right. Okay. What's going on, guys? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Nice to see y'all again. Hey, then we won't have watch parties for like just a few days because then we'll do Jedi Survivor. Probably for a while. I'm going to say over a month. Because, I mean, we're still playing Jedi Fallen Order, so, you know, there's like a ton of stuff to do for a long time. Lizzo dies this episode. That's a shame. Lizzo backstory episode. Oh, my God. Dude, could you imagine this is a Lizzo backstory episode? Buzz, your girlfriend. That suck, dude. The Duchess. The Duchess backstory. Yeah, I freaking hope not. Okay. I hope this is an episode that actually continues The Mandalorian, which would be nice. I'm excited. I hope to be excited. Oh, what's up? What's up, Lawrence? What's up, Jordan? What's up, Ethan? Dustin says just watch Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau in their interview at Star Wars Celebration. Seeing Dave get emotional. Seeing all the fan support showed me again why I have hope in Dave Filoni. Yeah, in Dave we trust. Definitely. Yeah, I really liked how he said, I've been on the outside. I know how it is. It's cool. He's one of us. What's up, Daryl? What's up, Lil G? Says, I'm going to miss the watch parties. I love you, brother. No. Okay, man. Well, good luck doing whatever you're doing, and I'll see you in a little bit. Apar, what's up? Behruz, what would you do if this is another side quest episode? Me and chat would have a good time laughing. You know? That would be... Let me share this on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter right now at RealSWTheory. How true Star Wars fans see strong female roles when done right. Is this true, chat? Is this true? I think so. But that's just my toxic opinion. Yo, Theory, having some back pain today, so thanks for giving me a better reason to call off work with the watch party. Hopefully we get some more momentum with this episode. We need a good meal. We do need a good meal, man. Yeah, I'm happy we're getting Visions. I always liked Visions. You know, it's not canon. They can do whatever they want. They have more flexibility. And I feel like it's made by studios that kind of get Star Wars a little more than, Disney, but best of luck with the back pain, man. Doing bad. Unfortunately, Theory had to put... No. Julian had to put his dog down last night. Just last week, he was watching the episode with me. Dude. I'm so sorry, man. Chat, let's get some hearts for Julian. He put his dog down. That's the worst, too, is like when it's so out of the blue like that, you know? That's like what happened. I had to put my bird down. And I started the channel with him. You know, he was sitting on my shoulder when I'd make videos, and it was just a few months ago, and it was just so difficult to do. I'm so sorry, man. I'm really sorry to hear about that. I think, our animals follow us around wherever they are. Wherever they are, wherever we are. I like to think of it that way. Like they're our little guardian angels, you know? Sorry, Julian. I love you, man. I meant when Mando is over, says little G-Wagon. Oh, okay. Yeah, but no, we have Jedi survivors, so we'll be okay. We'll be hanging out. What's up, Nick? What's up, Pitbull for life? No spoilers, but the leaks for this episode are 5 stars. Yeah, I didn't read the leaks. So I'm going in fresh. I'm going in like you guys. I don't like leaks are fun sometimes, but I really don't like them. Like I'm happy I didn't get to play Survivor early because I get to go in it fresh just like everybody else. It would have been cool, but you're giving up the the part of just being able to go in completely new, like a noob to the game, which is always more fun, I think, when you're live streaming. I'm so nervous for this episode. I'm dead set scared, says Lawrence. Rey is lame, but we need to get past the Rise of Skywalker sometime. I don't think so. I don't think so. I'd listen to you read phone book. Love you, man. Oh, thanks, Juggernaut. I could read a phone book pretty good. Instead of Chief Keef tonight, I have an idea for a theory video, says Ray. Oh, this is new. So Jar Jar comes to Northern California and takes a dump on KK's porch, lights it on fire, and runs away. Pretty good idea, right? I don't condone that. Legally, I must say this. Going from Wisconsin to Vegas tomorrow for a little vacation, early flight, but can't miss the watch party. Hey, have fun, man. Have fun, C-dubs. What's up, Alex? Thank you, Alex. Member for 2 years. I had one of the worst days of my life yesterday, says Jacob. But today is my birthday. Happy birthday, man. So I'm hoping to start off the day strong with an amazing episode and a good time with chat. Cross fingers. Chat, can we get some birthday cakes with Jacob? What are you hoping to see in this episode? A plot? Be nice. Do you think Disney will drop the Force-sensitive narrative and make Grogu, and just make anyone a Jedi or Sith? Very possible. You know, George did say that everyone has the Force in them. It just depends if you actually train. But then, it has me thinking, it's like, what's the difference with, like, Anakin and, like, Watto, right? I guess Anakin has a higher potential. Look at those birthday cakes. Lizzo, Segs scene gonna go crazy. Oh, is that what's going on, Lacey Boy? It's becoming harder and harder to think of the sequels as non-canon, with all these shows doing the best to make sequels make sense. Yeah, I'd really like if they just stuck in their own timeline and whatever happens later happened. What's up, Francis? Yo, Theory, excited for tonight. Have a big job interview tomorrow and could use some good juju. Hope it's a great episode. May the force be with you. Okay, Kenny, best of luck on the job interview. Chat, can we get some, what's a good job interview thing? Pencils. Let's get some pencils in the chat. Because his interviewer is going to be writing, That's good. That's good. Let's get some pencils in the chat. Let's give him some good juju for his interview tomorrow. Much love, Theory. Can't wait for the Survivor Series. The chat here is literally magical. So we can send love, we can send cakes, birthday wishes, good juju. We can send bad juju. But we refrain from doing that. Much love, Theory. Can't wait for Survivor streams. Me too. Yeah, those are going to be fun. A couple weeks now. Couple weeks. Look at those pencils. See? Yeah, I don't know. But like, what else could you do for a job interview? Like a briefcase? Do you even have emojis for that? Always in the barbershop. Chief Keef ain't about this. Chief Keef ain't about that. Silent Ghost at it too? Oh, no, we have another Ray. It's my birthday too, lol. Okay, Val, get some birthday cakes for Val. When is the Star Wars Theory Gamer Sups flavor coming? Oh, geez. You know what? I'm not a caffeine guy, so I don't really. I mean, I know a lot of people like it. A lot of people love caffeine. So if I were doing it, would be like maybe like a non-caffeinated version. But do those really sell? Don't let this distract you from the fact that Hector is going to be running 3 Honda Civics with spoon engines. And on top of that, he just went into Harry's and bought 3 T66 turbos with NOS and a Motec system exhaust. God damn it, Harry. I'm in his shop, always selling shit to Hector below market value. Love you, bro. You got my support no matter what. Thanks, Jacob. I might have told work. By the way, Andrew, that I thank you for that. I love that. Fast and the Furious. I might have told work that I'm coming in late tomorrow to stay up and watch this episode with you. Sue me. Let's hope for a great lore-rich episode of Mando. Yeah, actually, joke's on you because I know your boss, so he's gonna call you. Brandon, I saw your super chat. Wasting my hard-earned money on that YouTuber. Hype levels for Hayden in Ahsoka. Is he confirmed as Anakin or Vader? He's not confirmed, but I mean, leaks are that he is going to be Anakin. And he's going to be Vader. Apparently, they're going to fight. People are saying this tops season 2 finale. Find that hard to believe. They can't top full Power Master Luke. What? What is like Mace Windu coming back? Hey, I just got done building Lego BD1 ready for Survivor. Having a hard time right now. My Dixie wrecked. No! Oh! I got... No, dude. I've been doing so good for so long. Oh, my God. No! Okay, before the stream gets shut down. God damn it. I was literally doing so good too. Like, you guys could not catch me. I've never seen that one before. Damn. Stupid. But he's probably just like walking into the chat and okay, walks out. Star Wars theories. Okay. I legit was gonna be like, ah, man, I'm so sorry to hear like whatever happened. I'm like, what your Dixie what? Anthony Daniels interview made me irrationally angry. I didn't watch it. What happened? Hey Theory, haven't seen any of the leaks for tonight's episode, but I hope it's gonna be good. On another note, I've been learning the guitar. How is your progress coming along? Oh, I completely gave up. Yeah, I got so busy and I just I've been thinking about it like every day though. Not every day, like every third day. Ray film should have Finn as Jedi and Kylo as Ring Wraith from the Shadow of War. Check it out and you'll understand because of the diet. Chat before you arrive is a dumpster fire? Why? What happened? What's good? You think Din clapping... Oh, God. All jokes jumping off the bridge. Thank you for doing your thing. Theory, always been a Star Wars fan, but I think you just make it better. Oh, thanks, Jar. Jar Shmi Sky Tickler. Yeah, nice. Looking forward to customization in Jedi Survivor. Hope there are face disguise like masks. If so, I'm going to rock an eye patch and big bushy beard. What are you supposed to be, like a Mad Eye Moody beard? Started listening to Heir to the Empire audiobook at work today. 10 out of 10 so far. It is a great listen. Liam S. What's up, dude? Anyone else get Legends vibes from Ahsoka trailer? I mean, yeah, I hope so. Especially with the Heir to the Empire part. I hope these last couple of episodes are lengthy. Been pretty disappointing with half-hour long. Yeah, it's been lackluster for sure. What's the new Star Tours scene? No idea. Is this the finale or nah? I got told it's really good. No, this is the episode before the finale. It's the finale of the finale. It's the... No. Yo, Appledore sends a big dono and a heart emoji. Or GIF. Thanks, man. I would love a show or something revolving around the Old Republic and the Mandalorian Wars. We could even see the mass shadow generator and Nihilus. What's up, Nova? After his writing and performing Peaches, I don't want to hear a single bad thing about Jack Black for at least a year. It's great. Coming up on 3-ish years of being a fan and 1 year of being a member. Thanks, Dougie Jones. Your vids get me through majoring in math. Hope this episode in Ahsoka slap. What the hell? That's dope. These... Oh, Licey boy. He got you good. He deserves a prize. PS5? Hell no! His prize is that he gets to clip that, and he gets to claim that he got me. It's very difficult to get me now. Do you think Tem will play Rex and Ahsoka? Yeah. Yeah. That'd be cool. You see the leaked photo, Rey apparently pregnant. Bro, do you not have me on Twitter? I got Twitter again. I deleted my whole 160,000 following of Twitter, and then I restarted it like 2 months ago. What's up, Bryson? Thank you, Theory, for these watch parties. Usually I watch these after work, but now I have a flu, so it's great to watch live. Greetings from Finland. Oh, cool, man. Well, I hope you feel better. Chat, you know what to do. Let's get some emojis for the flu. What is that? The sick emoji, where he's got like the thermometer in his mouth, or he's blowing his nose. Either one. Whatever you want. Spam it. Thousands. And also, 3,800 of you here, 669 likes. That's an appropriate number, so I would like to hit 4,000 likes. 5,000 would be great. Just make it happen. You guys expect me to make Vader Episode 2 happen? I expect you to hit like. Think we'll see Boba this episode on a scale of 1 to 10. What are the chances Ezra will be evil? I don't think Ezra's going to be evil. Boba this episode would be cool. Hopefully he's not sucking. Is Ahsoka going to see the character in Legends a lot? See, Bailey, I'm too good. You can't get me. You can't get me, but you just can't. Except for the one time about like 5 minutes ago. But other than that, no. Is Ahsoka going to see the character? And the only reason he got me is because I was already reading like some sad messages before that of you guys. And I'm like, oh, it's another sad one. Oh, okay, what's going on? So you got me on my heartstrings. Joshua, what's going on? Morning from rainy Manchester, England. Much love. Much love, Hala. Anybody else from England? What's up, J-Dog? Can you shout out my sister? Yeah. Amaze, you're not going to get me. It's just not happening, dude. I'm too good. I'm way too good. I'm way too savvy at this crap. Okay? It's just not going to happen, bro. Yeah, shout out to your sister anyway. Okay, Jackie. Let's help him make his money back from the Vader series scammers. I wouldn't say there were... Well, no. A couple of them were scammers, actually. A couple of the artists. But there was one guy that was just incompetent when it came to handling the project and just wasted all my money. And then there's something else right now. I'm going through a... I can't... I gotta ask my lawyer if I can talk about it. But you like Jurassic Park? I love Jurassic Park. Super hyped for Vader Episode 2. These watch parties are always a blast, regardless of the quality of the episode. Yeah, they are. Even like the Fat Mace Windu one. Hot take, I actually do hope this ties into the sequel trilogy and provides a real proper explanation on how Palpatine had so many ships in Exegol. I hope it just stays to its own thing, you know. Do you think Rex is still alive at the time of AH? What's AH? I don't know what AH. Shout out to the homie Hugh. Apar, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Appledore, thank you again. That's really generous. What the hell? Those 2 big super chats. Theory, you going Star Wars Celebration in Japan? As of right now, yeah. But things can change. It's 2 years away. Do you think we will ever see the Yuzon Vong in a show? Or is the Yuzon Vong no longer canon permanently? Also, love your vids. Been a big fan for years. Thanks, Wenzer. The Yuzon Vong could be in a show. I think if they're going to be in anything, they could be in the Rey thing coming. Because, you know, they need an antagonist. Hey, Theory, super excited about tonight's episode, and my birthday is tomorrow. I'd love a happy birthday from you. Much love. Nate, you can get a happy birthday tomorrow. Okay, no, I'm just kidding. Happy birthday, man. And I think you're wearing camo gear in your profile. I assume you're in the military somewhere. Anyways, thank you for your service, man. Appreciate you. Keep killing more comic adaptations, legends, and canon. What do you mean? Coming? Videos? Yes. Anime says it's my sister's birthday this weekend on Saturday. Well, happy birthday to your sister, Anime. Happy birthday. Amanda, yeah, I'm not saying that. DB, you can't get me. It's not going to happen, okay? What's up, M3? What's up, Andrew? Andrew says Ahsoka. Hey, Theory, just wanted to say thanks for all the content you make. Me and my brother have been watching your content for at least 3 years now. Much love. Thanks, Salty. Thanks, guys. Thank you, your brother, too. Hopefully not another filler with Lizzo. Yeah, hopefully not. What's Lizzo famous for? I'm not trying to throw shade. You know what? I'm not even going to ask. I'm just going to Google it. What is Lizzo famous? Melissa... American rapper, singer, and actress. Oh, okay. Born in Detroit. Okay. Oh, she's got 3 Grammys? What? So how come I've never heard these songs? Maybe I have. What the hell? How come I've never heard anything? This is so strange. Oh, well, good for her. That's great. First time donating it, and it's going to be to you. Thank you, Ryan De Silva. Your streams and videos really make me happy, man. Never stop making them. Best vids to watch while eating. Cool. Some say best vids to watch while pooing, too, but, you know, glad you're doing the original form of that, what comes before. The prequel. I'm glad you enjoy it. Anyway, for a coffee or something, enjoy it. Thanks, Sentinel. What new project are you most looking forward to? Tales of the Jedi Season 2. Let's hope this episode's a banger. Yeah, that'd be nice. Have you seen the leaks of Andy Serkis on set for Andor Season 2? Do you think he's directing an episode, or is Kino Loy returning? I think Kino Loy is returning. He was a really popular character. He was cool. What's up, Elvish? These kids forget we had That's What She Said. Also, bummer your flight to the UK didn't work out. I know, right? They just had to play that movie, man. It was rough. You've got me through some hard times, Theory. Thank you. Well, thank you, M3. Hope we get a Mandalorian episode about Mandalorian. Would be nice. Would be a nice change. I should have paid more and put it in one. Do you think Rex is still alive at the time of Ahsoka? Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, well, the Ahsoka show goes through many different timelines, so. Yo, XC says, hey, brother, there's only 2 episodes left besides some actual storylines. What are you hoping to see these last 2 episodes in a perfect world? Well, I'd like to see Moff Gideon come back. I'd like to see like a big struggle for power. I'd like to see him return with vengeance and basically just do like a Negan sort of thing. Not bashing people's heads, but like a Negan sort of thing where he just like has everyone like on their knees and, you know, submitting to him. And then, you know, somebody comes in and it's just an all-out war. It could be Boba Fett. It could be somebody else. Who knows? I love the watch parties and I love your complete honesty. I think I've related to every opinion you've had so far. I love the content. Keep it up. Thanks, Diego. Is it Diego or Delgo? Diego. I actually did just finish taking a fat foof. So yeah. Okay, cool, Ryan. Yeah, nice. Hey, Dad, just wanted to tell you I love you and Mom, and I miss you. I miss you too, son. Star Wars stole you from us, but mad respect. I would do the same. Love, your son. Yeah, it's okay, son. You know, I'm creating a good life for you and your mom, and you know, that's all that matters. So, I got the Blackout 66 hat. I love it. So dope. Thanks, Joshua. Your acting and your skits were better than Lizzo's. Haters gonna hate. And Jack Black's song Peaches sounds like the B word. Can you recap what shows, movies got announced at Celebration and haven't been on YouTube all week till right now? Yeah, I got a video about it. You can go watch it and give me a view. What do you think I'm doing here? What do you think I'm doing here? We got 3 movies announced, and then we got a few shows. Like Bad Batch and Tales of the Jedi. And Acolyte. And a Rey movie. Rest in peace to Theory, if only he didn't play The Last Jedi. No, I made it. You know, just head first. You're going to watch the new Indiana Jones flick? Sure, yeah. Theory missed the last 2 watch parties because of work, but let's go. I'm ready for tonight. Hopefully all is well. Hey, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited. Hopefully, you know, it's going to be a good ep. Look, it's my old video here.
This we shot all this, number 6 it became, and then there was this tremendous war.
Absolutely, absolutely. Now, Armin, George has said that Jar Jar is his favourite character. And that he wanted a silly, lovable, physical comedian that was like good.
Anyways. Oh, yeah, we were watching some late last night. We were watching some videos here. Yeah, why'd you say the Anthony Daniels interview got you mad, perturbed? What's your favorite replica saber in the Saber Theory store? Oof, you mean the Theory Saber store? The next one we got coming out. We've only had one, so it's not out. Don't lie. Nobody likes a liar. In concur theory, I'm currently pooping. Nice. Nice joke. Nice. Very proud of you, son. What's up, Keith? Thanks for the vids, man. Kept me entertained on dog walks since your first ever vid. Glad to see someone from Van C to represent. Awesome, Keith. Thanks for that, man. Make sure you watch where you're going, you know, even if you're... Maybe you're listening. You see how big Jedi Survivor is storage-wise? Like 150 gigabytes. Glad I just built a brand new gaming rig. Also, to play The Last of Us PC port, you played? I played The Last of Us on PS4 when it came out. Was it PS4? PS3? I think it was PS3. I can't remember. But anyways, I played it when it came out. Why are you guys going crazy? Lizzo's Snoke? Yeah, I guess Lizzo's Snoke. 5,500 peeps. What's going on? Have you seen Big? Yeah, dude. Jedi Survivor is basically like Call of Duty. Much love to everyone. God bless. Theory, thank you for being here with us. You're very genuine. I respect you being yourself and honest. Chat, let me ask you something. So, I am pretty candid, right? Like, I am pretty, I guess, you know, I just tell it as it is in my own head. I don't really sugarcoat stuff. Spam 1 if you like that. Spam 2 if you think I should be a little bit more... you know how people are on social media? Like they're a little more, not reserved, but like filtered. So they don't offend people. I hope my honesty is appreciated. That's all. You know, because I think that's something rare that nowadays. Come home to the kids, miss you. I don't miss you guys. Have you seen John Wick? No, I haven't seen it yet. Love your serious voice in your BBS3 video. And what were your thoughts on Jack Black in episode 6? It's a lot of ones. A lot of ones. Let's go, baby. I wasn't there for the watch party. Thoughts on Jack Black? I like Jack Black. I don't think he belonged in that episode. I think you missed my super chat a few minutes ago. Did I? I'm sorry. It's probably because I hate you. Let me see. I don't think so. I can't find it. No. Sorry, mate. Mad, but could Andy Serkis' character become Snoke? No. What the freak? Yo, new member. Exy. I'm probably saying it wrong. What's up there? Me and Kylo, the Husky, tuning in. Hope we get a couple bangers to end it. Glad to see you made it out of the airport. Yeah, you know, you just gotta sometimes swim home. It's really good on my back. The original trilogy was deepened and enhanced by the prequels. The prequels were enhanced by the Clone Wars. I think Disney can redeem the sequels with some of the new projects. I'm optimistic. Glad you're optimistic. I'm just kind of bitter at this point. Some stuff isn't making sense. Is it out? You guys are blowing up the... Okay, it's out. Chapter 23, Survivors Come Out of Hiding. All right. You guys ready? Let me turn off the music here. Okay, we're going to get this going in... Oh, let me turn this off. Okay. All right, you guys ready? Okay, in 3, 2... Hold on. 3, 2, 1, go. There we go. Hold on. Okay, perfect. Yeah. Oh, yes. Cool. Okay. Sorry about that. All right. Mikey says the Force is testosterone. Yes, shirt's coming soon. I released the Force's genderless shirt. There's already a few people that bought it, but I didn't advertise the link yet. So it is. It is. All right, here we go. Ah. What the freak? Oh, jeez. Why does he look like a Jedi? Hmm. Hux's dad? Oh, shit. Hmm. Oh, shit. It is Pelia. Hmm. All right. Oh, jeez. There's some dude's brains on the glass. Some pirate's brains. Jeez. Huh. Damn. They're all night owls. Bando. Hmm. Oh, crazy. They got him working. Wait, what? Maybe. Mm. Oh, so he's speaking. Okay. That's funny, dude. Bro. Bro, he's a menace. Oh. Yeah, I remember Josh talking about that. I didn't know it was that far ago, that long ago. Bro's like, now I can get some food. Dope. Dope, dude. Oh, badass. Time to retake Mandalore. Bro, where's his jetpack? I can't remember what happened to it. Oh, did he leave it on Titan? No, he had it in a few episodes ago. Why does he never use it? Oh, weird. What's that? What in the... What? Pirates? Huh. Or who is this? The Christian Bale? Or who are these guys? I'm missing it. I'm missing something. Who's Skinny Pete? Who the hell's Skinny Pete? Who's Skinny Pete? Hmm. Oh, Breaking Bad. Right. Game of Thrones style episode. They got to make out already. You guys are right. Hmm. We're actually going to see the forge. Captain Jack Mandalore. Hmm. Learn that from Luke. Oh, freaking Mythosaur is gonna come out? No way. No way. Is that what's happening? Oh my god. What is that? Is that a Mythosaur? Holy moly. But where are his tusks? Bro, someone's gonna control it now. Wait, where's Grogu? Yeah, me too, Alex. I'm waiting for that. Yeah, I don't think that was a Mythosaur, man. That was just some dinosaur. What the? Oh, geez. Gideon's here. Bro, they're running right into it. I knew it. I knew it. Who is that? Is that Gideon? Or is that freaking someone else? No, it is. Okay, it is Gideon. I was going to say, holy crap. Okay, yeah, that's bad. Oh, they're screwed. Why didn't she just use it, like, to help Din, man? Like... Doesn't make sense. No, dude. Come on, Paz. Literally dies for no reason. He could have just walked backwards and been shooting. Holy shit. Well, Praetorian Guards, all right. Okay. What do you guys think? Um, okay, you know what? Initial impressions. I liked the episode, except there were some really interesting moves that I didn't get. Like, why didn't Bo just use the dark saber to cut open where Din was at, and she could have, kicked the thing in before Moff Gideon came down, and they all could have gone through there and helped him. Paz Vizsla didn't need to die. He could have just kept shooting and moved backwards. I mean, I really liked his character. I'm sad he's dead. Praetorian Guards, Link the sequel trilogy. Not happy about it. Cope, I guess. Yeah. Hmm. I feel like a lot of this could have happened by episode 5. The armor set them up, works for imps. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that. If Bo don't use the saber to open the door, I know. They look like Boba Fett prototype armor. I remember George saying they were supposed to be an army of them. Yeah, right. Ella wasted potential. Rest in peace, Paz. Great episode. Sucks it took this long to get there. Yeah, like this could have been like an episode 5 kind of thing. Does the white pirate have a super battle droid head for his shoulder armor? Also loved how Grief telling the droid to notice markings. Like Dex tells Kenobi, droids don't pay attention to them in episode 2. Mandalore is a perfect analogy for the U.S., says X. A perfect analogy for everywhere, especially North America, I would say. They took Grogu's pod out of Mando's ship since he's probably riding with Bo now, letting go of Mando. He def can't fit with IG suit. Much love from New York. Hey, what's up, New York? 10 out of 10 episode just because Grogu in IG-12. Gideon want to oust Thrawn. That'll end well. Yeah, that won't end well for Gideon. Let me tell you that much. Long live the Empire. Great episode. Sucks it took this long to get here. Moff Gideon was the best part of the show. Killing Paz is metaphorically Jon Favreau heading out. I don't know. I feel like he just probably wanted to kill off his character, but his character was dope. I liked it. Well, it was a good character. He was kind of like the what was his name? Like from Gladiator, the big German guy. I know who it's Ralph plays it. I think his name is Ralph Muller or something. The big German gladiator. That's who he reminds me of. Armor is Ursa Ren, call it. Grogu lost his force ability after training. Yeah, what the freak, man? He's just watching? Like, trained 2 years with Luke? Poll? All right, let's do a poll. Let's do a poll. Nine to 10. 7 to 8. 5 to 6. 4. Below. All right, let's see what you guys got. Damn, dude, favorite Mandalorian is gone. Tearing up, but oh my god, dude was a badass on the way out. Love seeing the Secret Imperial Council too. 9 out of 10. Where is the N1 currently? Mando, Bin, and Bose. I think it's on... I guess it's not on Navarro. Or is it? Yeah, I think it's on Navarro. Hmm? When they did the pirate thing, it's on Navarro. If she had used the saber to open up the front door, they would have all been mowed down one by one while going through. I hated the last few episodes, but that was sick. I don't think they would have been mowed down because they could have just all put their blasters through the hole and started shooting. John's character dies. He wasn't mentioned to help on Filoni's movie. Drama with John and KK. Are they trying to hide him leaving? 6.7 out of 10 episode for me. Mando has been sidelined hard this season. Kathleen Kennedy can't have a strong masculine character like Paz. So patriarchal. Yas, Bo-Katan. I don't see a problem with the Praetorian Guards showing up. I don't care if they were from the sequel trilogy. They still low-key badass. 9 out of 10 episode, in my opinion, says Connor. Hope, Thrawn in last episode, and Caps Gideon. You love you, Theory. I love you too, Connor. Yeah, him wanting Thrawn out is not gonna go well. Not gonna go well. John is out. That's why he has nothing to do with the future announcements. Paz dying is proof. I'm sorry, but I couldn't get into this episode at all after the last 6 episodes of Big L season No Magic. Yeah, feeling a little bit bummed because of the whole season, but this episode was fun. It had me, intrigued and interested while I was watching it. Any sort of thing with the sequel trilogy just turns me off. I'm so sorry. It just does. I'm not sorry. It's just the way it is. Praetorian Guards seemed more badass than they were in The Last Jedi. Great episode. Sad it was this late in the game. I hope the finale delivers. Why was she going to make a bottleneck with the saber right in front of the soldiers to save Mando? If she made a hole, they would have got shot going through. There must have been a way out of that, man. I mean, like, they could blind fire. They could, like, put their arms through the freaking hole there and start shooting. I mean, there's just so many different ways. This is Star Wars, says Little G-Wagon. Why the armor and Gideon's helmet so similar? Because she's a spy. Calling it, man. This episode had some incredible shots. Hey, Theory, do you think Din will die in the next episode? Also, how do you rate this one? And what was your favorite and least favorite thing about it? Least favorite thing, Paz dies. Praetorian Guards also. I would say most favorite thing. Grogu in the IG-12. That was funny. I don't think Din's gonna die, man. What's up, Pet Shop? 2 months. What do you think will happen to Paz Vizsla's son? He's gonna turn to the dark side. This is why I serve Bo-Katan Kryze. Why is Din written by ChatGPT? Reading the chat while watching the episode was a bad idea. The eps hadn't even started yet, and people started to hate. I think Star Wars fans have lost the ability to feel happiness. Best episodes yet. No, I don't think they've lost the ability. I think they're just tired. I think some of them, yeah, have lost the ability, but some of them are just tired. Great app, but probably because of the comparison to the rest of the series. I mean, compared to last episode, this was a great one. Playing space croquet. Paz Vizsla is too manly. The Force is female. Not bad. What you think happens in the finale? In the finale, Moff Gideon probably gets pretty far with Mandalore, but I would love it if, like, the rest of the fleet shows up. However, I would also love it if Boba Fett showed up, but that's not enough. I think Axe Woves and the entire Night Owls are loyal to Gideon. Yeah, I'm going to call it right here. I think they're loyal to Gideon, and they're not going to help. John, no need for Paz when we have Bo. I like how Gideon was hiding on Mandalore the whole time. Yeah, he had his whole freaking empire there, man. Great, terrible episode, 5 out of 10. Bad writing. F the sequel, says the Second Sons. Paz could have jetpacked out of there before his jetpack got damaged. They could have all jetpacked out, to be honest. Maybe they're out of fuel. Was Deaf Mythosaur same size and has cheek horns? It didn't have the cheek horns. I didn't see the cheek horns. Did you guys see cheek horns on the Mythosaur? I didn't see that. Paz dying equals Din doesn't die would be too much. Yeah. There's no... Dude, Din's not dying. There's no way. Imagine if Paz pulled a Predator and detonated himself. This is the way. That would have been kind of dope, though. That would have been kind of sick. Why was Din the goal? Moff didn't want Grogu. He probably has a bone to pick with him, man. He got him arrested, and he beat him. When Gideon was mentioning the army, he's probably the reason the First Order begins. Yeah, that was not a Mythosaur, definitely not. I think if Bo cut through the door to save Din, Gideon would have killed Din, maybe. Okay, spam 1 if you think Bo should have cut right through the door. Spam 2 if you think that would have got them killed. I understand the bottleneck thing. That makes sense. But I think there's just ways around it. Like, she could have maybe, like, poked circles in, man. And they could have just, like, put their arms through and just shot them all down. By not using the saber to save Din, Grogu not using any sort of force to save his father, Paz not using the jet to get out of there, fun but annoying. Yeah, it's kind of like when Boba didn't use his jetpack in the beginning of the show. Just because Paz should have backed up, I don't think this is what his character would have done. But you think he wanted to die in honor in battle? Maybe. Some guy came in my work today claiming to work for Disney and said that they were going to make a Mando movie. Probably what Dave is doing. Don't be upset about relations to sequel trilogy. Dave hinted pretty recently that they were looking to avoid the main storyline of the sequel trilogy in an interview. I hope so, dude. So was Moff Gideon a Maul command in the past? His helmet has horns on it. I would think so. I would think he was loyal to Maul. I don't know why else he would have horns on his helmet, you know? I feel like the other Imperials knew more about Thrawn's return. They just keep Gideon out of it and let him do his thing until Thrawn comes back. Yeah, probably. They're just like laughing at Gideon, man. They just think he's a joke. Did KK kill off John's character, or is this John bowing out gracefully from the show? Little buddy, little. I'm sad, man. This wasn't necessary, theory. I know it wasn't necessary at all. Makes me sad. Makes me very sad. Moff Gideon had a very similar helmet to the armorer. Yeah, dude, they're both in it together. Like, she's not good. Why do you think I made that video that she's Rook cast? Never would have guessed Gideon was on Mandalore. Hey, theory, what series did you like more this year? Bad Batch or Mandalore? Bad Batch so far. Armor must be a spy. Makes too much sense. I felt taken out of it when Din asked Grogu, "You good?" And bro, they didn't even show a wound where Paz got stabbed by the guard. Yeah, you know when and when he cracked the stormtrooper's neck, nothing, no sound. It's Disney, man. They can't do that stuff. I guess I don't know. I'm not sure. Dang, Paz Vizsla is hardcore. Sad to see him go, but what a way to go. This is the way. Also, they fly now. They fly now. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Yeah, they do fly now, and they all have Beskar armor. So I guess it wasn't Mandalorians that saved Moff Gideon. It was just his own Imperial stormtroopers, but with Beskar armor. Climbing through a small hole into a firefight, everyone would get killed. Why didn't Bo just cut a hole to escape instead? Also, how the hell did you survive a 50,000-foot fall? The Force. What if all the sick Mandalorians were imps designed to sneak in and kill Mandos in orbit? Oh, no, I think that's Axe Woves and his team. Yeah, all the ones like above orbit. Yeah, I think those are the ones. Those are the ones I think that are against everyone. And they're with Gideon. People really voting 4 and below. Really, people got 4 and below? Oh no, people saying 9 to 10, man. Dude, 3%. 7 to 8 out of 10 with the second biggest, but most people liked it. With all of the sick Mandalorians, were imps designed to sneak in and kill the Mandos in orbit? I believe that the ones in orbit are actually the betrayers. Too many plot holes to mention, but the one that concerns me the most is the lack of female representation in this episode. Thank God another man dies. Revenge of the Sixth. Down with men. When people say no one hates Star Wars more than Star Wars fans, it's like, yeah, bro, because we possess the appropriate level of understanding to call out the Star Wars BS when we see it. Absolutely. Finally, someone gets it. Damian Wayne. Bo being a leader has already got 50 people dead. Yeah, she's not a very good leader. Love watching this episode, and I can't wait for the finale next week. We should have gotten to this point earlier in the season, though. Rest in peace, Paz. Poor Paz. Poor Paz. I really liked him. I think it would have been cooler if Moff Gideon flew down to finish off Paz in front of Bo. Give some Negan vibes and us more motivation to want him dead. It kind of was like a Negan vibe in the end, wasn't it? Lizzo could have saved Paz Vizsla. Yeah, dude, she would have just come in and been like, everyone, let's stop fighting. Yo theory, Gideon and armor helmets both have spikes, so maybe they're Mandalorians. Think so. I think she's been a spy this whole time. What is of concern to me is what will happen to Grogu now. That'd be funny if they get separated again at the end of the season. Everyone's gonna be like, okay, which show are they gonna be reunited in? You knew Paz was gonna die when Bo didn't cut the hole big enough for him. Yeah, pretty tiny hole. Her being a spy makes sense. She made it out of that sewer when they were overrun and made a final stand, but made it out fine. Gideon out here wiping the Mandalorians out. Dude, he just had the whole freaking Empire's fleet on Mandalore, just chilling, building everything. This is Exegol. This is his Exegol. Do you think Gideon is an ex-Maul loyalist? Armor and helmet kind of match. Also, Star Wars Celebration was lit AF. Oh, I'm glad you had fun. Now that Mandalorian kid is fatherless. I know, sad. Am I the only one who feels like there's a lack of space domination from the Empire? I just want to see some Star Destroyers, gameplay, big love. In time, Demon Team. In time. I think once Thrawn comes, it'll be just kind of game over. Lego set leaked Mandalorian and TIE Interceptor in dogfight. Can't wait for Thrawn. I hope Luke and Ahsoka show up at the finale. Oh, the Lego set leaked. Luke and Ahsoka? Oh, Luke or Ahsoka? I could see Ahsoka showing up. I think they're kind of done with Luke, but I hope not. I don't know. I don't see them putting Luke in again, because people will just be like, oh, it's fan service. Now we know how Armor got Waters of Mandalore. What do you mean? Gideon doesn't need Wolf or any other Mandalorian because he has all the Beskar metal already. I am IG-12. Yes. No, yes. How did Gideon know Bo had the Darksaber besides not seeing it on Din? I'm telling you, man. I think because Axe Woves is a betrayer. Yeah. I think that's why. So you think if Gideon loses again, it'll just be a repeat on season 2's finale? I mean, they don't want to do a season 2 finale, so with the ending of this one, you want to make sure that Mando and Grogu aren't separated, because people will just be like, okay. Clearly that means nothing, because we're going to get a Boba Fett season 2, and they're going to be back together. So you also don't want Moff Gideon losing to Din. if Moff Gideon loses, he needs to die. Because he's not really that big of a villain to be around for this long. They'd be dragging on too much. So I think they need a bigger villain, which would be Thrawn. And they've already set it up that Thrawn and Gideon don't like each other. Or Gideon, yeah, probably. So Gideon doesn't like Thrawn. He wants him out of there. So pretty sure Thrawn's just going to kill him. And also the fact that he made that Phase 3 Dark Trooper armor, which is resistant to lightsabers. Does that mean the people that rescued Gideon were just his own forces in Beskar? Yeah, I think so, Richard. Really wish the show made more strategical sense considering how militant the Mandos are canonically. Why would they follow imps into an obvious trap? Yeah, that wasn't very bright. They're like, hey, why is everything kind of changing? This isn't really a cave anymore. This is kind of Imperial. I'm going to keep going anyway. Do you think the armor and Moff Gideon's helmets have anything to do with Maul because of the horns? Yeah. Yeah, I always thought so. I mean, I made a bunch of videos about that. Costume design, 10 out of 10. Writing, 2 out of 10. Action doesn't equals good. Was the monster Zillow looked similar? No, it was just some dinosaur. Watching Revenge of the Sith to cleanse my palate, so different than this bullshit John is creating. I can't believe how bad Star Wars is in comparison. I'm hurt, says Soren. You know, this whole season of The Mandalorian has felt really just kind of all over the place and weak. This episode actually felt like The Mandalorian meets Game of Thrones, and I liked it. I didn't mind this episode. I'm frustrated that it's at episode 7 of 8. This should have been really episode 4. 4, 5. 5 at the latest. The Praetorian Guards had Mandalorian helmets. Yes. What? No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Let me see this. Nope, they did not. They did not. Another Mandalorian episode, Massive L. Damn! If Axe and the armor are with Gideon, then the rest of them are dying. Unless the New Republic shows up. I don't think New Republic's gonna show up. No one's going to Mandalore. The title of the episode is Spies, hinting at something. Maybe the armor is a spy, maybe multiple Mandalorians. I think it's the armor, man. But she also, like... she also beat up the... She also beat up the imps on, Navarro in the first season. Why else would Gideon care about the Darksaber, the planet, or have the armor if he wasn't a Mandalorian or part of the armor's plan? I think Gideon is just a obsessor over combining every single faction into one, because it's true. If you do that, I mean, you're kind of unstoppable. Like a Jedi Mandalorian, you can't really be beat. If Paz had ran, why would they not have opened the door and chased everyone down? I am all for calling Disney on their BS, but I feel like we are trying to find reason to hate this episode. Are people hating this episode? I haven't seen it. So I got two different chats, right? This one's a super chat, and then this one's the real chat, which you guys see on the screen, but I can't actually, unless I like turn my head. Every time I turn my head here, I'm looking at regular chat. And then this one is Watto style, is only money. Okay. What do you think of this theory? Is my Paz Vizsla Funko Pop going up in value today? Also, is this John's way of subconsciously quitting the show? Stretch? It's not a stretch. Nothing's a stretch. The Praetorian Guards had Mandalorian helmets. No. I'm looking at it right now. They didn't. Paz stayed back to keep the troops from chasing. There's always what could have been after tragedy, but there's more pressing matters. There's no choice. Nibiru. Every episode in this season is 30-40 minutes fluff with only the last 5 to 7 minutes propelling the story forward. Also, Bo couldn't just cut one giant hole. Could have just cut one giant hole. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like a massive one. Like like all the way. Would like to see Luke show up and just go off on everyone, but honestly could see Ahsoka showing up to kind of set up her show possibly. What do you think? I think it'll be Ahsoka. Luke showing up again is going to be, people are going to be like, again? Gideon, horns, armor, horns, so damn obvious. Grogu in IG was too silly. He should have stayed with Luke. This season can't be saved. All leads back to Rey. Project Necromancer equals sequel Palpatine. Where did he talk about Project Necromancer? No, it wasn't the Mythosaur. Master Grogu wasn't the Mythosaur. It was just some dinosaur. I think armor is Rook cast. Sorry, not Ren. Yeah, me too. Gideon knew Bo had the Darksaber and not Din. Yeah, because Axe woes. A theory, you reckon Thrawn will show up at the end? I think so. I have a feeling Din is going to remove his helmet. If Paz had ran, would they not have opened the door and chased anyone? Oh, we read this one. Oh, you think Gideon's part of the Armorer's plan? You think the Armor is in charge? Okay, spam 1 if you think the Armorer is a spy. Spam 2 if you think Axe Wove is a spy. The title of the episode is Spies, hinting at something. Maybe the Armor is a spy, maybe multiple Mandalorians. If this show didn't tie into the sequels, I would be ecstatic. Still a great episode, says J-Mac. I feel like the show has gone full circle and is now lost. Why is Grogu there if he's not going to use the Force? Feels like the Disney execs are involved. How did the guards cut through this Beskar armor? Oh, his Beskar? No, they went through his openings and stuff. Oh, everyone thinks the armor is shady. Shady. You think the Night Owls are the spies or the armorer? Could be both at this point, to be honest. I mean, no brainer for the Night Owls because they're just like a pay for hire. Armor, there's always been something off about the armor. Just something weird. You know? The 3% of people who voted for or below are definitely miserable people. You are not being objective at this point. Why even watch the show? I wouldn't say they're miserable. I just would say that they didn't like the show. As Vizsla says, there is too many. Proceeds to kill them all by himself. If he had backup with Bo, he could have survived. Yeah, then it's... I know. John wanted to die, I guess, and for whatever reason. We're the Beskar Imperials. We are the Beskar Imperials, Mando Super Commandos. We're the Beskar Imperials, Mando Super Commandos. No, I think they were just stormtroopers with Beskar. I think that's what Gideon was alluding to. He wanted stormtroopers who were Jedi and Mandalorian. There is no longer the Mando show. It's all about Bo-Katan. I like Disney. It's like Disney continues to have an aberration against strong male leads. At this point, we are not dealing with a corporation, but more like a cult. I can get behind that. I liked the episode, but I didn't like the last bit, says Anime. Riley says, another Mandalorian episode, massive L. If Axe and the Armor are with Gideon, then the rest of them are dying, unless the New Republic show up. They don't care. Who are the members in the Shadow Council? We got Pelion, which is cool. We got Gideon. We got Hux's dad. And then 2 other random people I don't know about. No idea. Do you think the Imperial troopers are clones of Gideon or something else, or not clones at all? I don't think they're just. Oh, you know what? Damn. What if they are clones? What if they're actually like Jango clones? Or are they force sensitive? No, if they were force sensitive, man, they would have wreaked havoc. Emma is not happy with the breaking of lore. Let's just say she's going to wage her war on Kathy Kennedy. What did she not like, Elizabeth? What did she not like? Theory: the Praetorian Guards look exactly like Emperor's Shadow Guard from Force Unleashed. Compare and you'll see. Except they're not black. Yeah, so that would make them Praetorians. Last episode feels like a fever dream. Yeah, last week. Bo should have cut a larger hole after Din was taken away. That way more Mandos could fit through the hole and take the fight. Pursue Din afterwards. She could also go and cut a hole in the rear door to go warn the others. Yes, but she didn't. It would have been cool if Gideon came down and forcibly took off Mando's helmet when they captured him. That would have been huge disrespect. That would have been sick. Why didn't they do this? Do you think Bo will die in the finale? Seems like the only way we will get to focus on Mando again. No, they're not killing Bo, dude. There's no way. Dude, when have they ever killed... Really? When have they ever really, like, actually killed... How am I thinking about it? They've never killed a female character. Besides Jyn Erso. Like, Reva lives through, like, 50 stab wounds from Anakin and Vader. Oh, no, the girl in Kenobi died. There you go. You think the Mythosaur plays a role in the season finale? I would say so. Imagine Grogu force crush the door. Yeah. Why didn't he do this? Doesn't he have, like, latent powers? Totally makes sense for the armor to be a spy. The episode was called The Spies, and of course she left Bo when they were about to go to the Great Forge. Dude, she's in on it. I mean, those horns should let you know that something's up with that chick. If Luke showed up at the end of Season 2, will Han and Leia show up at the end of Season 3? That'd be kind of cool. But no. Final episode, Mythosaur saves the day. Just imagine him riding in. And Bo's riding it. Or Grogu. Notice the episode was called The Spies. Very telling. Very telling. Ahsoka and Sabine and Ezra. Remember Ezra helped Clan Ren before, where are they? Small unit tactics retreat and reposition, and Paz was a buffer. How do you think Boba will fit into the finale? I don't know. I would, it would be cool if he was in the finale, but, he's ruling with respect right now. But I think he would actually be pretty bad. I think they could write him in pretty badass. Spam B if you think Boba's going to be in there. That'd be cool. Moff Gideon without a mustache is cursed. Grogu can wield the saber. Oh, that's why he looked weird. What? Why does he look different? Grogu can wield the saber with IG-12? He could. He absolutely could. You have a good point. Absolutely could. That'd be kind of wild. Din needs to be rescued a third time in the season. What the hell are they doing to this character? Yo, everyone's saying B. They all want Boba to return. Well, I'm thinking 90% of you. What is Project Necromancer? Yeah, when did they talk about Project Necromancer again? I think it was last episode, right? What did it say? Can't remember. Where did they say this? Yeah, why wasn't Tem at Celebration? I think it's safe to say no Mandos freed Gideon, considering his soldiers have Beskar armor, explaining what happened in episode 5. And I don't think the Night Owls are with Gideon because the new Lego set that was announced. What if Thrawn returns with Chiss fleet? Armor leads Bo to unite everyone and lead them to Mandalore, even though they got sanctuary on Navarro. Definite spy. Grogu should have force choked Gideon. There's solid. I mean, yeah, it's like he forgot to use the force. I don't know. Honesty theory, I've never had anything against the Praetorian Guards nor any feelings towards them. Tonight, those characters will forever make me sick because of pads. The fact that Grogu was, big one from Lefty, but not Looney. The fact that Grogu was sitting on Bo's lap this episode and Rey is getting a new movie and Din just got captured makes me think the Force is female and Disney Star Wars Strikes Again. I'm worried Din is getting written off the show in favor of Bo-Katan. I don't think Din is going anywhere. I just can't see that happening. I mean, like, how to destroy a franchise, with one move. People would be like, what? Why? Was that creature that destroyed Mandalorian land cruiser the Mythosaur? No, just a dinosaur. Also, Baby Yoda operating the IG-12 was so cute and awesome. I love this episode. Good. I'm glad you liked it. Was there any reason why Din, Paz, or anyone didn't use whistling birds? I don't know. Maybe they're out. LeMayo, the first... Yeah, it kind of seemed like they could have done a little more when they were fighting, hey? Unleashed, I feel like, they had some rockets or something. The First Order's like the Imperial Remnants, Plan F, Huck's father, the literal clown, no one's taking seriously. Yeah, why did Gideon say that his father is more of a fan of cloning than anyone else? What was up with that? Bo or Din will ride the Mythosaur on a rampage through the Imperial base, destroying all enemies until Bo stabs Moff with the Darksaber. I have spoken. Ouch. Ouch. Yeah, Mythosaur rampaging through the Imperial base would be cool. Rest in peace, Mando pirate ship. We hardly knew ye. That was a cool ship. Sabine Tano feeling they'll show since Zeb shown earlier. How they'll connect Tano series to Thrawn. Fun episode, but lazy late writing. Much love. Thanks, Jer. Yeah. I mean, seeing Zeb kind of does make you think that maybe we'll see Ahsoka or Sabine or something, but I don't know. One episode left, dude. Damn. Really feel like nothing has happened. I think it's possible to still enjoy stuff even if they incorporate sequel stuff. You just can't. You can still just ignore and not watch the sequels. If other shows, movies use sequel stuff and make it cool, why not? I'm just really bothered by the sequels, so for me, it just bugs me. But if other people enjoy it, that's great. I feel that the armor has already been there to help forge the Beskar armor for Gideon. Grogu is the spy. Axe is a red herring. Armor is the Scooby-Doo villain, and the Mythosaur destroys the Imp base after Bo plays the Power Ranger song on a flute. I desperately want to see Phase Zero Clone Trooper. I don't get how they can make the Mandos look so weak and not very capable fighters, other than Paz at the end and Din. Wish they made them more badass. Yeah, they kind of do look incapable. Rick Famuyiwa has not missed on any Mando episodes. Thank God he's directing the finale. They need to give him a movie at this rate. For a cult, didn't he direct one of the episodes that was kind of lame this season? For a culture of warriors, these people suck at war. Yeah. What's up, Jens? 27 months. Thank you. Someone tries to say Kathleen is doing a good job. Many people. You just go on Twitter. I don't think the armor or woves work with Gideon. The people that were already on Mandalore literally knew the base was already there. And maybe they're the ones to cripple defenses on Wove's ship. I don't think the people that were on Mandalore already knew about the base. I just think that they would have announced that first, no? Or, Moff Gideon could have been paying them to be scouts. It's possible. Is Paz Vizsla dead or did he just pass out? He's dead. He got stabbed several times. For a second, I thought Babu Frick was joining his team. Yeah, that'd be cool. What's up, music? Your boy says Praetorian Guards have always had those helmets. Yeah, it's the same. There's no, there are no horns on their helmets. What's up, John? Episode was fantastic. Felt like most of the Game of Thrones show. Most like Game of Thrones. The season has come into focus. It's about gathering the Mandalorian tribes, and this is a climax for that purpose. Yeah, you know, you have a point there. It's doing what it set out to do, but I just feel like it could have been done a little earlier. Fat Mace about to make another return and create another tsunami and save Mando. Also Skinny Pete in this episode. Skinny Pete was the guy that was always like super baked, right? Yeah, I think so. I'm going to be tweeting about it, so make sure you go follow me at Real SW Theory on the tweets. The Mando pirates took them right into it. It's a trap. Bo foreshadowed dropping the ball in that fight when she spoke of her loss of the ship. Led them into a trap and then froze up when the door closed. I know, she just like ran the other way. I'm like, what are you doing? Why going the other way? Cutting a hole takes time. They would have left. I don't think so. They could cut like they could cut the whole door off. It's so good seeing Red Elite's troops being badass. Also, I think their helmet are more Greek in style. I'm not disappointed once in this season. Would you say these are different Praetorian Guards than the ones in the sequels? I would say so. They're not the same. Maybe they are. They just got the same weapons. The Praetorian Guards had T-visors. Just look them up from the sequels, and you can easily see there's a big difference. I'm gonna be real with you. I forgot what they looked like. Praetorian Guards. Oh, yeah. Yeah, these guys did have visors, eh? You're right. That's kind of cool. Yeah, that's pretty cool. They're like a Mandalorian version of them. I bet you that Gideon ends up taking Din's helmet. Oof. The disrespect on this man. Armor and Bo are gonna les out. Oh, Jesus. I think the Imperial Guards turned into the Praetorian Guards. The look so similar. They could have, and this could be like an early version of them, but I don't think so. I think they're different. In episode 9, Hux is revealed to be a spy. Commander Hux appeared in this episode. Is he currently a spy for the New Republic? When did he become a spy? No, I think Hux became a spy when he just stopped liking Kylo Ren. It wasn't like something he originally planned to do. Project Necromancer was mentioned in that meeting. Josh called it since Thrawn will use Night Sister magic to raise the dead. What meeting? Oh, the meeting with like the Shadow Collective or whatever it was. My theory is that Ahsoka will show up and draw out Thrawn. He'll kill Gideon. Din will take his helmet off and Thrawn will bait Ahsoka with Ezra. If both are spies, then how the F are Din and Bo getting out of the finale? What do you mean both are spies? Maybe the spy will be a General Hux origin story. Yikes. No thanks. Did you know in the Colin Trevorrow version, Hux impales himself on Coruscant, I believe it was, with Mace Windu's lightsaber? What's up, Big Cheddar? First time super chat. Love the watch parties. Season has been all over the place, but I enjoyed the episode. Glad you enjoyed it, man. Thoughts on all these villains and characters coming out of the woodworks after the Empire fell? Yeah, I mean, they're probably just not afraid anymore. Detoxing for Life says, Theory, grown up in the 80s, Carl Weathers was one of my idols along with Sylvester Stallone because of Rocky IV. Does anyone care Weathers has introduced and birthed IG-12? So dope. Take my money, Disney. IG-12 toy. Yeah, maybe we can ride it. Man, that opening Coruscant scene felt like a scene from Blade Runner. Honestly, the season is the only L Dave and John have given us. Where do you think the Praetorian Guards came from? I don't think they were seen during the Galactic Civil War. They were not. It's a new thing. It's a new thing that was interjected, right? But I think they're, you know, the theory of, someone just said the evolution of the Royal Red Guards into these guys is possible. Season finale is probably going to set up the Ahsoka show. Boba Fett is showing up to become King Mandalore. Oh, dude, I would lose my mind if he actually showed up and started riding the Mythosaur. That'd be so cool. Why would the armor send Mando to redeem himself in the mines if she would risk sending him that close to Gideon's hideout? That is, if she is actually a spy. Yeah, good point. Chat. Damn, y'all divided over this episode, eh? Actually, not really. Most of you liked it. 9 to 10. Nightfall Noir says Shmi. They aren't oppressing males. Bo-Katan is just a dope-ass character. Everyone needs to calm down. Who cares as long as it's good Star Wars, which this episode was, says Kirk. Kerr1213 Pico. Din should have still had the Darksaber and 1v1 Gideon there. Losing it to Gideon, and then Bo wins it from him in the finale. Also, Paz's death was unnecessary. Yeah, I guess they needed to feel like, you know, there's a loss somewhere. You know, someone dies. Unfortunate it had to be Paz. Why couldn't it just be a random dude? Theory, they can't have Mando and Bo kiss because Disney can't show straight relationships as non-toxic. It goes against their agenda, says Grand Admiral Thrawn. Thrawn's here himself. Armor rushed them to Mandalore. It's a trap. Did you notice it was Axe that left them to warn the Mandalorians? This is not a coincidence. I think he is the spy, not the armorer. First of all, I could definitely see Axe Woves being the spy. I mean, that dude's very, very shady. Very shady. The Praetorians have Mandalorian visors. Yeah, the T-visors. Bo is fetching the Mytho and New Republic will show up. You think the New Republic's going to show up? Episode was a 9 out of 10, says Chad Bain. What's the actual crystal in the Darksaber? That's what I've been wondering for the longest time. I've always wondered, like, what crystal is that? Why does it do that? Thrawn comes down, takes control, captures Bo and crew. Thrawn kills Gideon. Ahsoka flies in and saves Grogu and some of the Mando. Praetorian Guards are the same as the Royal Guards with a brand new look. And they've been around since the EU started. Nothing to complain about. Someone will ride the Mythos. Yeah, but everyone connects the Praetorian Guards with sequels. So that's whether they started, you know, in Legends or not. Someone will ride the Mythosaur in the finale. I hope that it's Din. He's captured. Was it Axe that left to warn the Mandalorians? I thought it was somebody else. Some like random dude. The boat people are the spies. How did they not see Gideon's ties that whole time? Now boat people are on the ships, and they knew where the forge was, but not Moff. Do you guys think? Okay. Do you guys think Axe Woves is the spy? Spam 1. Do you think the pirates were the spy? Spam 2. Do you think the armorer is the spy? Spam 3. From user Neon Detective in regular chat. The armorer becomes Captain Phasma. No, she's not tall enough. Good choice, though. Good choice. Okay, most people are saying... I see more 2s than 1s. There's a lot of 1s. Yeah, I see more 2s than 1s. For all of the above. Despise Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon! Mythosaur cameo in the finale. People complain about females in Star Wars is kind of sad. The Bad Batch is all men except Omega. I'm all against woke, but Bo has control of my soul. If Boba hears Din got captured, he will turn up. Yeah, he could. But who's going to tell him? Do you think that the episodes are all over the place because of the fact that the show uses multiple directors? You know, I'm not really a big fan of using different directors for each episode. I think it should be one director with one clear vision. But, you know, whatever. I think they're just testing directors out, to be honest. I think this is all like a guinea pig testing thing, so they can hire them for other shows and see which one's the best, perhaps. I don't know. How was the episode? I'll watch it soon. Do you think it was the best so far? Chat, you think this was the best episode so far of the whole season? I wouldn't say... Well, this season wasn't really that much of a banger. Yeah, I'll say this was the best of the season. Sure. Armor made Mando's keep helmet on to hide her identity. Yeah, that's what I said in my video. That's what I said. Yeah. Theory, Josh predicted that you probably wouldn't like this episode and that it would tie to 2 new shows, possibly Ahsoka and another show. Was he right? Emma said she's emailed you a long email on The Mandalorian and why Disney has screwed them. Okay, hopefully I see it. I don't get notifications to my emails for a long time now. So I miss a lot of stuff, but it's mostly just like... Bo Din ship rescue mission featuring Ahsoka upcoming. So you think, Chad, do you think Ahsoka's going to get her own corridor scene? You know, like Maul and Vader and Luke. I was hoping for Anakin to get his own corridor scene. But instead he just, you know, unsuccessfully stabbed a youngling. Why did it seem like Captain Pellaeon had so much power in the Shadow Council, considering he could have most likely commanded 1 Star Destroyer as a captain? Yeah, I'm not sure. He was talking back to Gideon quite a bit. But, you know, Gideon's holding his own. Bo Din ship rescue. Yeah, I mean, I don't know if Ahsoka's going to show up. I could see it just in the premise, the fact that Dave and John work together, like they're buddies, or so we think. And, because who knows really goes on. But yeah, I think they're actually buddies. So I think they would tie in each other's shows. Paz's death made me not care about this anymore. Damn, Cryptarch. You should try and open to the idea that Star Wars projects can possibly fix the sequels. No, you know, people say that all the time, and it's just not possible for me because of what happened to Luke. And then there were so many other things in the sequels that just, you know, were ridiculous. Beyond Luke, but anyways, Luke is the main reason that I don't like the sequels. Besal, what's going on? Nightfall Noir. I low-key just want Grogu to unalive. Damn, why do you want Grogu to die? Boba Fett could show up with the Rancor and ride the next Mythosaur. Yeah. Ride next to the Mythosaur? Yeah, that'd be cool. Rancor would look like this big compared to it. They killed my boy Paz, says Big Ben. Din is the Mandalorian. Jango Fett. fights in Attack of the Clones 21 years ago look better than Season 3. Ouch! I'm hoping Gideon escapes Bo's wrath in the end. Only for him to run into Thrawn and get killed, either moving it. Let me say this. I don't think Gideon's going to be alive at the end of the season. I think he's capped. He's done. Thrawn's going to show up and squish him. Hey, Theory, though episode was 7.5 to 8 out of 10, they were talking about Project Necromancer during the Dark Council. And did you think Ahsoka, Sabine, maybe Ezra come in at the end and see messages from Thrawn? Much love. We can't have Ezra because that's the whole premise of the Ahsoka show, I think, is to find Ezra in the unknown regions. But we could get Ahsoka, sure. Yeah. Hux is the spy. Sabine Wren could get informed of what happened on Mandalore and show up with Zeb and other Mandalorians, which could be why Zeb showed up. Yeah, that's what I was thinking originally, too. A lot of you guys mentioned that. Brett Brown, what's up? Project Necromancer was in a meeting in the Imperials. Since not many people can work with the difficult alloy that is Beskar, do you think the armor made Beskar armor for Gideon and his soldiers? It is very possible. It is a very good point. The Mando tactics are so goofy. They have John Wick's rep, but run around like kids in a corn maze. Project Necromancer mentioned in Gideon's meeting. Can we talk about that awkward love scene where Din submits himself to Bo before just walking away? Yeah, well, you know, I guess he's got the hots for it. I really feel like they could have done this entire season without Grogu and then doing the scenes from Boba in season 4. Yeah, definitely. I don't think Grogu should have been here at all until like episode 6. Will we see Sabine in the finale? I don't think so. What's up, Duke? This reminds me of the show Spartacus. What do you think? I haven't seen Spartacus show. Saw the old movie years ago. Man, that was a good one. Crazy theory. Armor is spy and leads into becoming Captain Phasma. No, she's not tall enough. Rey is a trans Jedi. That's why Kylo said she's... I can't finish that. I mean, Gideon did tell the fighters to go attack the ships in orbit around Mandalore. Bo leaving rather than trying to get Din, maybe to make it back to the group and warn them, fight with them. I don't think it's going to be very good for the good guys the next episode, dude. I think that Axe Woves is against... I think he's working with Mando. I think the armor is also working with Mando. Okay, let's run this again. Spam X for Axe Woves is the spy. Spam A for the armor is the spy. Who else could be the spy? I don't know who else could be the spy. Somebody else? Paz Vizsla the spy. Like Boba Fett, I bet we are getting an hour fight next episode. Like Boba Fett, what do you mean? Yeah, it's pretty tied. A lot of you saying A and X. Pull. Do a pull. Are those Red Guards clones? Dude, that's what I was thinking the Stormtroopers might be clones, but I don't think so. I think it's just regular dudes. Was waiting for Grogu to force choke him off Gideon. Or break the door. I mean, what the heck? He could have just like pushed all those dudes aside. It's super weird. You know what Grogu in the IG-12 is like? It's like Bruce Banner in the Hulkbuster. It's like, you're the freaking Hulk. Use your powers, man. How do you see the season ending? I think the armor is a spy. Also, how do you think Din getting out? Oh, yeah, the pirates. I think the armor's a spy. Also, see, how do you see Din getting out of the Empire's facility? Ahsoka incoming? Well, he's going to need some reconnaissance, that's for sure. Major help. Major. Thoughts on the armor being a spy to Gideon? I think we already discussed this. Yeah. Decent episode. Dialogue feels so weird though, almost like it's a parody of itself. The dialogue does feel a little off this season, I gotta say. Yeah. Can Jedi make people tiny? Well, they're not magicians. Haz should have never died. He has a son. Also, Vader has a son. Also, Din progressively gets worse. Look at episode 1 compared to now. Gideon X Death Watch. Why would he be on Mando? Because Mando has Mandalore. And he obviously likes Mandalorian, the Mandalorian way. He thinks, he wants to combine all of them. Decent episode. Dialogue feels weird. What's up, Wolfish? Can Jedi make people tiny? If Axe was a spy, I think that's one of the best questions. Can Jedi make people tiny? If Axe was a spy, Gideon wouldn't have asked for reinforcements or sent the ships to destroy the Mando fleet. He could have been playing the whole time, man. Like, just playing it real good. We've seen the Royal Red Guards in the original trilogy. I think the guys that killed Paz are the modern Royal Guards. Do you think this season being mid is the result of Dave and John becoming uncreative, or Disney and Kathleen tampering too much? I think Kathleen tampering too much. And also Dave being too busy with Ahsoka. You know what I'm saying? New Republic will definitely be after Mando, since they think they broke Gideon out. Yeah, it's quite possible. But, yeah. Bo could have cut the glass of the blast door, and the Mandalorians could have shot through that. Also, would love the finale to end with Thrawn offing Gideon and take the Darksaber. Thrawn takes the Darksaber? Ooh, didn't see that one. Okay, spam T if you want to see Thrawn take the Darksaber. Ouch. Why would Armor recruit, train new, and make new Mandos if the goal is to wipe them out? Why kill the imps at Forge in previous season when by herself? Because maybe Gideon wants to run tests on them and maybe clone them. I don't know. It's just, why would she have horns on her helmet? Yeah, everyone's saying T. Everyone's saying T. The 3 guards and the 3 guards Moff specifically requests. I loved the way they tied that together. The 3 guards are the 3 guards Moff requested. Right. You mean the Praetorian guards. Who would have forged Gideon's armor? Probably the armor. Brendel Hux on the council. Hux is dad. Didn't in episode 1 never trust a pirate unless it's episode 7? Did he say that in episode 1? Can Jedi have the power to shrinking people? What the hell? Why do you keep asking that? No, they can't shrink people. Hey, Theo, I just want to say thank you for this channel and giving me back my enthusiasm for Star Wars. I love you, man. I love you too, Michael. Bo-Katan will take Grogu and a group back to the place where they found the Mythosaur, and he'll help her conquer. Yeah, I could see that, because he's got that beast control. Wonder if Ahsoka returns, it could happen now. Something's got to happen in the final episode. The episode is supposed to make us wonder who the spy is. Yeah, it's I think it's the armor. Boba is going to ride, and the pirates, Boba is going to ride a bantha into the next fight and think he's hot stuff. Then he's going to see the Mythosaur and turn around. Or he's going to tame it and ride it. Was expecting Grogu to go crazy and save Mando. Like, remember in season 2 at the end, we all thought that it was Boba that turned around, but it wasn't. It was Luke's ship. Unpopular opinion, my favorite episode of the season was the Pershing one. I loved it so much. I would take an entire show all about Dr. Pershing. I loved seeing New Republic, Amnesty Program, and Coruscant. It was interesting, yeah. I just kind of wish that they would focus more on Mando. Or, you know, or give us more episodes. Give us 12 episodes. This season was all over the place because they had to cram all that Rangers of the New Republic into info somewhere. Yeah, because they fired Gina. Armor is Rook from CW, from Clone Wars. Horns on her helmet tell it all. She and Gideon have the same horns. I believe she's in on all of this. She was way too willing to gather up the other Mandos for unification. I'm with you, Torek. Has stayed to not share XP with the party. I think Hux is the sequel trilogy. In the sequel trilogy is a clone. A clone of what? I'll check it out, Jarshmi. Will we get another Grogu flashback? I mean, if we do, it'll be, you know, continuing the story of Kalaran, Beck, and Grogu, which would be nice, but I don't really see the relevance right now. Because it's not about Grogu. They had time for that, but, you know, it's done. Maybe in another show. It was awesome to finally see the Red Elite Troopers being badasses. I love one of their Greek Spartan-style helmets. This episode was 10 out of 10, says Matthew. Spam 1 if you think this episode was a 9 to 10 out of 10. Spam 2 if you think it was a... Let's go... Yeah, I guess 7 to 8. Spam, okay, spam 3 if it's going to be a 5 to 6. And then... let's leave it at 5 to 6. Because literally 3% of people said 4 and below. Hey, Theory, may the force be with you. You too, Mr. Glass. Jedi can make people small, crush them with the force. Oh, yeah, I guess if you mean it like that. Why is Thrawn not showing himself, besides for them wanting to save the reveal for the Ahsoka series? Do you think they will, or do you think they're going to show it at the end of this series? Jango Fett fights in 2002 over Mando fights in 2023. Anakin can't die until he defends Sidious. Well, of course, I mean, George made it. Did you see the YouTube videos feeding the Force? No, I didn't see that. What is that? What's that, mate? What's that, mate? Mandalorian. Liz. Oh, jeez. Okay, so let me get your theories. What the hell do you guys think is going to happen next episode? I'm going to sit back and chill on this one because you all ask me what my theories are. What are your theories? What do you think is going to happen? Armor's not a Mandalorian. She's Ventress. Ventress is dead. She is dead. Dooku killed her. What's up, Matthew? Thanks, man. It's also his first super chat. Thanks, Math. Mathazar. Yeah, Galaxy Quest. You think Grogu's evolution will be down? Grogu dies? Yeah, right. Ezra comes in and saves them with Sabine. I don't think we're going to see Ezra until the Ahsoka show, and I think the whole point is that he's unfound. They did make Pelion look like he did in the intro to TIE Fighter. At least, I think they did. At any rate, he looked like I pictured he would. A lot of fragile egos in this comment section. They are so insecure about their own masculinity, they need to hit the gym. I don't know why you say that. Solo and Zeb will show up with Ahsoka. Are people saying fragile masculinity things in the chat? As I said, I got 2 chats open, so what are you saying? Is the Force female? Or is the Force genderless? Solo and Zeb will show up in Ahsoka. My theory for the next episode is we're all disappointed. I hope not. I hope we're all happy and like crying and excited. Why was this episode called The Spies? What does? So the spies insinuating that someone is a spy. I am the spy. And it's funny they put Hux's dad in there. Hey, Theory, my first super chat to your channel. They will probably show Thrawn at the end to get us excited and hyped for the Ahsoka show. Yeah, they could, but also, like, why would Thrawn be on Mandalore? So, I don't know. Solo and Zeb will show up with Ahsoka. Going to be a dark ending. I will dominate, says Grand Admiral Thrawn. Thrawn 100% shows up, lead off, and hype for Ahsoka. Do you think Ezra is with Thrawn? I think Ezra's with Thrawn, yeah. Maybe they learn to, like, work together or something. What's up, A15? Wasn't Pelion on one of the ships that got attacked by the Purgo in the Rebels finale? How was he alive? No one's ever really gone. We've got a plausible theory that Lizzo shows up with the Beskar forged plate and... What? Nah, the spy definitely. The armor is so sus. 100%. Since Anakin can't die until he defeats Sidious, I believe if Vader gets a better suit and really try, the Force will help him kill Palpatine. Yeah, if he had a better suit, of course. But he was given, like, the crappiest suit ever. Mythosaur eats Gideon. That'd be cool, kind of like a T-Rex. Flaren Beck becomes Darth Jar Jar. Grogu goes primal to save Din. Probably says no a lot. I wanted him to use the Force. I didn't really understand why he didn't. Do you think the line Mando says about following a leader with honor and loyalty could actually be foreshadowing to Boba Fett becoming the true leader of Mandalorians? I would love that. I would love that. I think Luke comes back and finally kills Moff and other Mandalorians to save Din and Grogu again. Yeah, but it's like, why would he come back? Like, how does he even know where they are? I don't think he would even know where they are. I feel like Luke will show up. Okay, spam L if you think Luke's going to show up. Spam A if you think Ahsoka's going to show up. Spam B if you think Boba's going to show up. Bad Batch shows up. That'd actually be cool. That would be freaking... That'd be dope. I'd love that. Bad Batch shows up. I like the Bad Batch. They've grown on me so much. Okay, let's see. Oh, everyone thinks Ahsoka's showing up. Damn. Lizzo twerks on Gideon while playing Beskar flute. You know what? I think, Mikey, you just leaked the ending. Yeah. Absolutely. Sounds like a great ending. And then that's also how she tames the Mythosaur. Yeah, so that's how she does it. Kathleen Kennedy saves the day riding a bantha. Armor is the spy. Missed my super chat. Where? I think I got everyone's, didn't I? They really need their most popular Disney Plus show to backfill the sequels so they can move forward with more Rey Skywalker movies. Hence, this season is a mess. Gideon without slick back and mustache is wrong. That's why he looks weird. That's exactly why he looks weird. Doesn't look the same. For Mandalore, Cynical Serb says. Look, I mean, we got one episode left next week, and I'm just hoping that, like, even though not all that much has happened this season, it has been pretty dull and, like, all over the place. Kind of fillery, but, like, beyond filler. At least filler has, like, character development. I just hope that it's gonna be a good ending to the season, because we don't know when we're gonna get Mando again. Yo, what's up, Theory? My theory for Thrawn and Ezra only working together is if the Purgle took them both near the Vong fleet and Ezra realized the Empire was the better chance of beating them. I don't think we're going to see Ezra for a while until the Ahsoka show. Grogu goes to Luke and fights Gideon with his saber. Well, can Grogu even leave orbit right now? Have you ever read Supernatural Encounters? It's familiar. Heard you speak Sin on the beginning of the Love Sosa with the guy getting mad on NT. That's like the best part of the song, along with all the rest of it. I'm glad you liked it, Milad. I'm glad you liked it, Milad. Din becomes the new armor. It's obvious. Look at his armor. Din? What are you saying? Moff Gus Fring wins by selling them chicken. Kind of like Grogu's eating chicken. Maul clone fights Din Djarin. Yeah, right. I mean, maybe we do see a cool clone. But you know how hard it is to clone Force sensitives? It's impossible. Jacob says, personal theory for the next Mando fleet gets attacked and defeats Imp. Leet Din breaks out and the Mandos regroup and defeat the Imperial forces. Gideon escapes and is captured by Thrawn. Thoughts? That's actually plausible. I mean, I think however this goes, Gideon needs to die by Thrawn. And he needs to die this season. I think we've had enough Gideon. Missed my chat about Mando, the armor, and the mines. No, I think I read yours, Ethan, like at the very beginning. Didn't I? Mythosaur eats Gideon like Sam Jackson in Deep Blue Sea. Grogu stands over him. Dude, I've never seen that movie. You just ruined it. Grogu stands over him, controlling IG-12, saying yes, yes, yes. This season had no development for Mando. Mando! They all hate you, Mando. Still think Grogu wields the Darksaber via IG-12? Would be cool. Luke used Force pull on Gideon's mustache. The Force gives Jedi powers. Energy field created by all living things. Surrounds us and penetrates us, binds the galaxy together. Genderless. May the Force be with you. Indeed, Ed, indeed. If there's a lightsaber and someone with the Force, there is always a way for plot armor. Yeah, can you do a Star Wars The Old Republic playthrough one day? Yeah, I was doing it, and then it just kept crashing because it's such an old game. Oh, we can do that. I bet Bo shows up and rides Mythosaur, much love. But how is she going to tame that thing? Like, she's going to go in there and just, what? Show him the Darksaber, like, and he's like, and just, get on, let's go. Like a bantha, like a Mythosaur. Starting to think we're never going to see the Mythosaur. I thought it was the creature coming out of the... I thought it was... She would have to ride it first in order to prove that she is... maybe Mandalorians just have this creed where they don't lie. So they think, whatever someone says is, like, legit. What motivation does the Armorer have to work with the Empire? She's the keeper of Mandalorian history and a leader of radical Mandos. Pirates have more reason to turn because of Bo's surrender. I think perhaps the Armorer and the pirates. I mean, the pirates, because they just look like they're freaking famished, and, Gideon's probably given them a little bit of food here and there. Super Chat Mist was me asking about 2D Clone Wars watch party now on Disney, and mentioned that we will see Boba this season because of Season 3 trailer. Asking about 2D Clone Wars watch party. Oh, yeah, with the Tartarovsky one? Yeah, okay, cool. That'd be fun. We'll see Boba because of Season 3 trailer. What do you mean? No, that wasn't him in the Season 3 trailer. He wasn't in there. It was just someone who looked like him, I think. The beginning of it is actually a fan of Chief Keef getting mad at Chief Keef haters. It's like a 130-minute video and is actually on YouTube. Just search 16-year-old boy goes off on Chief Keef. Oh, really? It's like a fan? He put a fan in there? Oh, that's wild. I thought that was him. If armor is spy, gives them reason to let Pedro take his helmets off. Oh, dude, it'd be anarchy. Nightfall Noir. Yeah. 21 says, Season 3 finale, Wade's son appears and avenges his dad. I meant Boba Fett on the Mythosaur. He can do it. Okay, do you want to see Ahsoka? Do you want to see the armor? No. You want to see Bo-Katan? Too many Mandalorians, man. I'm losing my mind. Do you want to see Bo-Katan on the Mythosaur, Din on the Mythosaur, or Boba Fett? Boba Fett's unlikely, but would be cool. Thrawn will side with the Mandos and save them. I don't know about that. I'm wondering if it's called the Spies because of the parallels to the Judeo-Christian Bible, where the Israelites send spies into Canaan to scope out the land. Maybe, I don't know. Season ends with Bo making out with the armorer and Ahsoka and Mando. Oh, Grogu. Yeah, okay. Or Grogu riding the Mythosaur. Better Call Saul this season. Also, Han and Chewie gonna show up and Uber Eats baby Gaga to Mama the Hutt. Beep, boop, beep. What? Star Wars Theory, the bring back Starkiller since No Force Unleashed 3, he rides Mytho. I wonder if Thrawn and the armor are connected. Maybe he ordered her to preserve the Mandalorian culture after the Purge. He was always against wiping out religions and cultures. Yeah, that's actually a good theory. If the Force was female, it can't penetrate us. Come on, says Nightfall Noir. Armor could have killed Mando when he was wounded in Boba Show from his own saber and took Darksaber. Or reported Grogu location numerous times. So many other things, but her helmet has horns. Well, she could be horned species. She could be a Zabrak. Possible. It's possible. I mean, maybe she is, you know? But then who's the spy? Chat. Who's the spy? Who do you think is the spy in this season? In this episode? Oh, the season. In all of Mando. You skipped 2 of my soups. No, dude, I got them. I read them. You just missed them. We need Fat Mace Windu to come in and eat Gideon's Force sensitives to Gideon's forces to save Mandalore. Glad to see the season finale develop. How much Anakin do you think we will get in Ahsoka? I believe they hired 2 other actors to portray Ahsoka at different points in her life. Yeah, like a young one. I think we'll get a lot of Anakin, man. They know we want Anakin. I think at this point they're just gonna like milk it. Luke's and what's Dave though, right? So he's gonna do it right. Luke Ahsoka in finale. Thoughts? Okay, everyone's saying the armor. General Huck's father. Axe Woves, dude. Axe Woves is the spy. What if Gideon beats Bo? And then Thrawn shows up and challenges Gideon in front of the Mandos and takes the Darksaber. Gideon. I mean, but why would Thrawn want it? I mean, Thrawn having the Darksaber is just like too OP, man. It's like Thrawn having all of the. It's like Thanos having all of the gems, all the stones. Marcus Lee, what's going on? What's up, Nansan? Gideon retires and opens up Los Mandos Hermanos. Miss chat on why Thrawn takes the Darksaber. I'm sorry, Annabelle. There's so many. What motivation does the armor have to work with the Empire? She's the keeper of Mandalorian history and leader of radical Mandos. Pirates have more reason to turn because of Bo's surrender. Oh, no, wait, that wasn't yours. Read that one already. Since Anakin can't die until he... No, I don't want to. Thrawn collected artifacts and stuff, so why wouldn't he take the darksaber? It's perfect for his character. Yeah, it is, but it's like, I guess Bo could have cut the glass of the blast. Oh, I can read that one too, Annabelle. Got it now. I got it now. Both the armor and wolves could be spies. They all left to go back to the ship along with the injured Mandos, who are probably spies too. I think the pirates and axe wolves are spies. Andrew Tate shows up riding a Bugatti. I'm the spy, says Mark. Yes. I'm the spy. Armor has always been sus. Thought she offered to take the wounded to leave the rest of their fate. Yeah, it could be a way that she got out, but it's kind of turning into like a, what's that movie? Like Game Clue? What's the one with Ryan Johnson? I forgot. Knives Out. Kind of turning into one of those things. Who is it? I think it's Axe Woves. Gotta be. But then again, armor has always been super sus and like weird, creepy. Thrawn is the armor with a voice changer confirmed. Oh my god. But like, you know, the thing with the armor is like Bo tells her that she saw the mythosaur. The armor's like, no, you didn't. And basically it's like, okay, yeah, I'm sure you did. Like, you know, everyone has visions. And then all of a sudden she's like, oh, you must be the chosen one, basically. You're like the one that will unite all of us. Intruder alert, a red spy is in the base. A red spy is in the base. Protect the briefcase. We need to protect the briefcase, said Nibiru. The show ends with Mando drinking Bo's blue milk. Okay, with that, I'm going to end the stream. I'm going to go watch the episode again. I'm going to do the breakdown, and we're going to have some fun tomorrow, okay? No one's drinking any blue milk. It's not going to be Bo's blue milk, okay? So, I think the spy is the armor. Dude, I don't know. I'm actually very confused. Could be the armor. It could be the pirates. Could be Axe Woves. I just don't know. I just don't know. Okay, one more time. What do you think it is? I'm going to look at the side of the chat this time. Who could it be? The armor is a Mandalorian. But what if she's just a Zabrak? The spy was talking to Gideon using the probe droid. Yeah, but she was like barely in the episode. Emilia Clarke is armor after Crimson Dawn. No. Well, it is the spies, so it's more than one. Maybe it's the pirates. It's Axe Woves. It's gotta be. Knowing Disney, they're totally not gonna address it at all. A freak, maybe. Lizzo's the spy. Wait. I like that. I like that message. Armor doesn't have any weapons or jetpacks. She should have left. Good call. Quite possible. Yeah. Okay. Project Necromancer, Jedi Survivor game. Would be cool, but I don't think so. Because this happens after Return of the Jedi. Moff is about to die, so he teleports to a different universe to become Gus Fring. Yes. In Better Call Saul. Yes. It could be her it could be her because Moff wanted to get rid of them once and for all. But how can he if there isn't an insider? The armorer makes sense. There has to be an insider. And I don't think it's the spy that we saw at the beginning of the show. Whatever her name was. 68 or something. 86. What was her name? I don't know. Anyways. King Kevlite, you skipped my... No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Since Anakin can't die. Dude, I read the one 3 times already. No. King, I got it. I got you, King. Don't worry. I got you. Okay. Palpatine is the armor. All right, this is when the chat starts to go funny. I love you guys. I had fun tonight. We got one episode left, and then we get Jedi Survivor, which is cool. So I'll see you guys in the breakdown. Leave a like right now. Hit like before you leave. And I'll leave the stream on for like a few minutes so you guys can chat amongst yourselves. But I love you. See you in a bit. Had fun. It was a good episode. Fun. Love you, Gregory. Good night, man.